What's going on, guys? Back at you with another video, and we're going to see if
she belongs to the streets.
And she most likely does.
Yep.
And let's look at the first picture, and you can see he is completely just leaning over. She's neutral, and does she look as happy as he does right there? I'd say.
Nope.
But this is definitely a loss. Alright, let's look at another one. Even this picture, let's examine this one. Who looks happier in that picture? Does she look really that happy? I don't even know. I feel like Russell looks more content in this picture. Look at how she's like, her face is backed away from him. Look at that. Look at how she's even holding him. She's not even holding him with any type of grit. Her arms are loose. There's no love in it at all. It was all for show. This is definitely a loss. There's no way I'm posting that picture on anything if I'm taking that picture. But then again, we know he knows nothing about this stuff. All right, let's look at this one. Look at how happy he is, leaning over, completely leaning over, leaning away. She is not liking him at all.
Nope.
So we'd say that's a loss. All right, let's see here. Which one do we want to look at? What's up with this? It's almost like she got caught off guard. Look, he's not even looking at the camera. She just is all about the camera, man. It's all it is for her. If this was Russell Smith, some nobody with the same amount of money, she wouldn't have picked him. She just wants to be in the limelight. All right, let's look at this. Oh, let's look at this courtside. So look at how uncomfortable she looks. She looks so uncomfortable here. Look at how he's just like trying to get her attention, talking to her, looking at her. She just looks like, I'm at a place. Can you please stop looking at me? Can you please stop talking to me?
Yeah.
And he's just like, can't get the hint at all. I'm reading this and I'm just like, I feel uncomfortable for her. Like, you can tell she does not want to be talked to right now, at least not by him. That's self-explanatory. This one, I'd show you this one, but this is just obviously a staged photo. So that staged photos, like this one, this is staged as well. And look at how unhappy she looks. Bent, look at her shoulders. She's swayed away, bent back. She's leaning back slightly. Russell, he's trying to bring his face closer to her. His whole shoulder, both his shoulders are swayed over closer to her. She's trying to back away. He's leaning into her. It's clear as day. This is a loss. She does not look the slightest bit happy in that picture. Don't tell me, oh, she's a model. She's modeling. She looks unhappy. Like, that's all that is. And let's look at him lean again. Major leaning again. Head all the way tilted over. She's actually slightly tilted to him, but it's completely, he's overly tilted towards her. That's still a loss. Like, that's not how you want to be looking. Let's see what's going on here. Look at this. He's looking at her and she ain't even looking at him. That's a loss. Jesus. It's almost like forced. Completely and utterly. Look at this. Leaning, completely leaning. Trying to be in the picture with her. She's trying to not be in the picture with him. Terrible. Same thing here. Trying to be in the picture with her. Leaning completely over. Trying to pull her over. She's just like, okay, I'll come for the ride, but not really, because she's still almost on a 10-degree angle away from him. That's another loss. I don't know how you can just keep taking a beating like this. Like, this is bad. Yeah, this kiss right here, you can tell this is staged. She's like pulling his face over like so aggressively. Like, look at it. This is for show. Like, look at this. Not even like, look at how he's looking at her. Look, he's like gazing at her. Look, And she's just eyes closed, posing for the camera. Like, he doesn't even know. I feel bad for the guy. I genuinely think he doesn't really know. I think he really does not know. Look at him. You could tell that he's doing this selfie. He's like, hey, babe, let's take a picture. Leans over. You can see his arm right here. He's taking the picture, smiling. Let's post this on the internet. Leaning all the way over. She's like, okay, I look like crap. And she's like, why'd you do this to me without makeup? That's a complete loss all day.
Yep.
But we already know.
She belongs to the streets.
We'll keep it moving though. Like, Jesus, what's this one all about? Oh, this one's staged. It's kind of far away. It's harder to tell because they're walking. This is a pose right here. Oh my God, this is a major lean. Look at this. You can see his whole body just leaned over. Like, look at this. Shoulders, head, and then her neutral. Not even trying to get closer to him at all. That's bad. I don't know how you approve of that. But like I said, he probably has no idea. Oh my God, even in this picture, it's like, dude, why? Like, look at this is bad. He's like all the way over. And she's just trying to like get away. She's literally like trying to like move away from him. Like, she's like repulsed. Look at this. Like, look at her shoulders, like completely just over, head tilted over, way away. Him, he's trying to get in the picture with her, completely just trying to be in this picture with her, and she's just like, as she holds Future's child. Like, it doesn't get much better, man. Oh my God, it's like every time. Look at this. Leaning into her, leaning away. It's a loss every single time.
Yep.
It's a loss every single time. Look at this one. This one's pretty bad too. Look at this. She's leaned away like completely. You can't even deny that. That's like more than 10 degrees. That's a good 20-degree lean away. And he's leaning into her a good 20 degrees. This is bad. That's so bad. Like, how do you deal with that? Like, look at how bad he's leaning away. Like,
Bruh.
it's bad. That's probably the worst one so far. Look at this. I might have to do this with her in future. Make a series out of that too. Look at this. She's leaned away slightly, and he's still trying to be in the picture with her every single time. Just out here losing. Out here losing. Can't even face Bowser. Look at this picture. From the back, she still can't even lean back. Neutral as the pen. He's still from the back. He has to lean his head over. And still has to lean his body into her. On a top stair. Like, make that make sense. That's bad. I feel bad for this man. He has no idea what he's got himself into. Like, not even in the slightest. That's... Yeah, he's still slightly leaning in this one. Always trying to be in the picture with her neutral. Not really looking that happy, just fake smiles. You want to know how it's a real smile? You want to know how I know that? A real smile is your eyes would be squinting. It wouldn't just be your mouth. So see, like him, this is a real smile. His eyes are squinting. He's actually genuinely happy. Her, there's no squinting of the eyes. It's just her mouth. So she's not genuinely happy in these pictures. That's literally all you gotta do. Look at this one. trying to get in the picture with her. No one ever taught this guy had to take a picture with a woman. Leaned away, repulsed. Doesn't get any better. Like, look at this one. It's just every time. Look at her, repulsed, leaned away, like, get away, get away from me. He's just like, yeah, I feel so cool. And then they put this little Future tab in the corner. That's so funny. Like, just getting with her is just a loss. Like, why would you do this? Like, she only loves herself. Even in this one, it's like every time. Just leaned away, way casual, repulsed, leaning into her, always trying to get closer as she leans away. It's always like that, always. Like, there is no way this marriage is lasting. Like, they're not gonna go the distance. Like, they will get divorced at some point. I'm not wishing this on them. I just can tell that this isn't real at all. You can tell that Russell likes her way more than she likes him, and that you should never have that be the case. As the man, you can't like your woman more than she likes you. That's gonna be a loss every single time. Like, literally every single time, especially if she knows it. Like, look, oh my God. And she knows that she has him on, like, everything. She has him by the balls. Look at him leaning into her again. Whatever she says goes, you can tell. That's not a real smile, guys, at all. That is not a real smile, just forcing it. She looks like she's taking a squat on the John, just leaned away, leaning into her. And it's funny, she never says anything about these pictures to him. She just lets him keep doing this to himself. And that's how you know that she doesn't really love him. She'll just keep letting him just clown himself on fucking national pictures. Worldwide pictures, rather. It's on Google. Even pregnant with his baby, or what we perceive to be his baby. Head leaned back, leaned away. While he leans in there, trying to pull her closer, but doesn't. Like, come on, bro. Ay, ay, ay. We'll do a few more. Let's see here. Let's look at this one, actually. I think this is the first picture where I actually see her, like, close to him. But he's still leaning into her, though. So, slightly leaning. And she's actually neutral, if you look at it. It's a lot more neutral. And can't say that's a real smile, but that one I'll leave up in the air with. But 90% of those pictures have just been fake. Like, look at this one. Like, why is he doing this? She's neutral as hell, just like whatever, all the way over, just all the way. He's always initiating the photos. Just like, why, bro? Just why? I just don't get it. Oh, look at this. They actually threw Ciara up with Future. Look at this smile on her. Now, look at how genuine that is. Look at how happy she looks. Look at how she's leaned into him. Look at this, guys. That's actually burning desire. I'm so glad that this came up. She's the one leaning, and he's leaning into her. So they actually were into each other. So this is a complete loss for Russell Wilson. Like, completely. Like, you could never get Ciara to look like this in any of Russell's pictures. Leaning into him, genuine smile, genuine touch. Nah, because she actually doesn't like him. Russell is the rebound that she's trying to get to love, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. But what do I know? I'm just a guy, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, look at this. I'm trying to get in the picture of her, like, so heavy. Like, why, bro? Like, why? And she's just like, are we done yet? That's a loss. This is from the side, this one right here. But you can tell he's leaning heavy and she's leaning away. But I don't like to do them from the side because then you can speculate. This one's from the side too, but you can tell leaning both ways. He's leaning into her, she's leaning away. Even though it's slightly from the side, you can see it. Look at this one. This is bad. Totally just like way in the picture, and she's like, yeah, you come to me, whatever, I don't really love you, just keep paying me. Like, that's a complete loss. Is this Future holding Ciara? Oh, that's Russell. She's kind of just like, all right, let me go, please let me go. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Is that? Oh, I thought for a second I thought this was her hand on his shoulder. I was gonna say that is terrible body language, but this is even worse body language. She has both her hands in her pockets and leaned away. Like, oh my god, this is bad. Both hands in her pockets, leaned away completely, and he's just like trying to get in the picture with her. Like, if Russell Wilson had me and his PR team, I would get all these pictures cleaned up, and you would never see him looking like this ever again. Look at this, Floyd. They both are trying to lean in. Like, this ain't his woman, but he's leaning in, and same with him, and she's just like, whatever. She's used to this. Until that day you turn 65, 75, 85, and that's when you'll see people leaning away. That day comes for everybody. All right, let's see a couple more. Come on now. Give me a good one. Did we see this one with the baby? Look at how he has to lean all the way over, hand on it. She's just like, yeah, whatever. Let's see the smile on there. Yeah, you could tell Russell's taking this picture. She's not really that happy at all to be there. And the last one will be let's see. This one will be the last one right here. And this one exemplifies basically everything. Just leaning completely over. She just leans away. Uninterested. Can't be bothered to give a real smile. Complete loss. So that'll be part 2. And we might have to do a part 3. We'll take a look at some more pictures and see if there's anything more revealing. Probably will be. I can probably do this forever. But we'll take it by ear. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.